Well, good evening from our petit salon.
Yes?
Why are we here?
Well, we're here because we've got to the point where we are ready to start working on the frames of the furniture for our grand salon.
Yes, and a while back, quite a while back,
Yeah.
we did ask.
Yeah, earlier this year, yeah.
Was it April or something?
Yeah, I think it was March or April, yes.
Good. Good grief. So a lot happened since then, and we've got other things accomplished. That was out of the blue not a priority anymore, but we really want to get something done. So
Right.
we had over 800 comments for the question was, should we gild or should we paint?
Right.
So here's the funny part. Over half of you, and we're very grateful, that replied said, why don't you paint and then gild the highlights? That's why we're here in the Petit Salon. We have already a set with exactly that.
Yes, the set we're sitting on now, it is painted with gilt accents on it. So we already knew we had that, and we did know that we didn't want to repeat that again in the grand salon. So that's why when we asked, we were asking mainly for an A or a B. Right?
Yes,
It was
C was not an option.
no, there was no C.
No, we have a set like
Yes,
this.
we like it because we have it.
It's
Obviously,
beautiful.
we do. Right.
So, but that was not really what we asked for. So then we went through gilding or plain painting.
Right.
And there is about a 70% to 30% vote for gilding.
Yes.
So,
Yes, and we did look, and after a lot of research on the style in French Chateau, that both were used, but gold was mainly used for formal areas.
Yes.
And painted was used a lot more for the casual private areas. So because this is going to be our Grand Salon,
Yes.
we did decide that we want to really make it the most grand
Yes.
room that we have.
It's
right?
a big statement.
Right.
I mean, it's the room, and Vincent from Little Green Company said, no, this room needs to be where you walk in and your guests will say, wow. And years later, so do you remember when we stayed at the Chateau de Colombe, they had that amazing Grand Salon? And it
Right.
just sticks with you,
Right.
right? So we are going with gilding, and I can now say that Terry warned me that it is tedious, takes forever, and it will drive me nuts. And I think he's right. But we've decided it, and we're
have.
going with it. So
That's right.
let's get going.
Okay.
Good morning. It's a beautiful day here at Colombe. Beautiful sunshine, actually crisp morning. So it's a late summer day. And I'm going to go, and Stuart reminded me, I'm gilding. No, I'm not gilding. I'm actually putting patina on the Grand Salon set because we just feel it's when you see the new gold, it screams a bit because it's so
shiny, and it's a bit too much. So for a salon where everything is 150, 250, up to 300 years old, it shouldn't be bright, shiny new gold. So that's why you put on patina. And I know some of you were going to say, no, I like it that way. And that's fine. I love it too. But in that setting, I think most of you will agree when you see the difference that it is necessary. So let's go. I think to explain this a bit better, what I was talking about, this is a brand new gilded chair. So let's do a little detailed look on this. Excuse me. So it's all very, very, very shiny. A bit flaky still. That's fine. That will all come off. But you can see how bright this is. It reflects the light beautifully, and it has its place, just not in our Grand Salon. 3 weeks of repairing and gilding and priming and gilding, and now patina. Of course, we have all the other things to do, like landscaping, gardening, repairing, making sure not more walls collapse, and all those good things. So that is in addition to it. Hence, we usually spend an evening till 9 or so here in our little upholstery gilding room. So there you go. It is quite a difference. It's still very shiny and reflects the light beautifully, but it just brings out much more detail, first of all. So you can see more of the detail, and it just looks much more right for the space it's going to be in. And I'm very, very pleased how this all turned out. And then let me get cracking at the last chair done, and then we can actually start upholstering. Hurrah! So the springs are back, sewed in, and I can tell you that needle is brutal. I can't even tell you how many times I stabbed myself. Bit punctured, but next thing, I'm very happy with how that turned out because I was very nervous, never done that before. And so next step is putting the padding back on. And when that's done, then we can actually go to reupholster. And how nice is that? I mean, it's kind of there's the end, the light at the end of the tunnel. And some people say it might be an approaching train. I hope not. Let's just hope it all works out well. Thank you for watching and see you Friday. Goodbye.
If you enjoyed this video, please use the like feature to let us know. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our Journey to the Chateau YouTube channel if you would like to see more. Once you've subscribed, you can tap the notification bell in order to ring it, which will allow you to receive all notifications from our channel. Thank you.